What if the reason your prayers aren't being answered has nothing to do with God's silence, but everything to do with what's happening in you? What if heaven isn't ignoring you? It's waiting for you to align. You've prayed, you've cried, you've fasted, you've even said, "Lord, if it's your will," and yet nothing changes. The door stays shut. The healing doesn't come. The breakthrough feels delayed. But here's the shocking truth. Sometimes unanswered prayers are not a sign of divine neglect, but divine protection. Sometimes God is saying, "I heard you the first time, but I love you too much to give it to you right now." Because the greatest danger isn't unanswered prayer. It's prematurely answered prayer. You see, some blessings can destroy you if they come before you're ready. That's why James 4 verse 3 says, "You ask and do not receive because you ask with wrong motives." God isn't rejecting you. He's refining you. He's testing whether you want his hand or his heart. And that's the secret reason few people ever talk about. Prayer isn't just about requests. It's about realignment. Every delay is a divine mirror showing you what needs to change inside before heaven releases what's outside. Maybe you're praying for success, but your heart still craves validation. Maybe you're asking for love, but you haven't healed from the wounds that would poison it. Maybe you're asking for a door to open, but God knows the devil is waiting right behind it. When God seems silent, he's not punishing you. He's preparing you. The silence of God is never the absence of God. Remember how Daniel prayed for 21 days, and the angel said, "From the first day you set your heart to understand, your words were heard." The delay wasn't denial, it was warfare. So don't misinterpret the wait. Heaven's timing is not human timing. God's no today might be his not yet for your protection. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "All things work together for good, not some, not most, all." Even the unanswered prayers, even the tears, even the things that make no sense right now. But here's another hidden truth. Sometimes your prayers aren't answered because your faith has become mechanical. You're saying words without surrendering your will. You're praying for change while refusing to change. You're asking God to move while you stay still. The greatest prayer isn't "God, give me." It's "God, make me." When you start praying for transformation instead of transaction, heaven responds. The moment you say, "Lord, even if you don't give it, I still trust you," you unlock a level of peace that can't be shaken. Because the goal of prayer was never control, it was communion. Some of you are treating prayer like a spiritual vending machine. Insert faith, get blessing. But God is not a system. He's a sovereign. He doesn't know explanations, but he offers revelation. The question is, will you trust him when the miracle doesn't come on your timeline? Will you still worship when the answer is no? Because that's where real faith begins. Job said, "Though he slay me, yet will I trust him." That's not weakness. That's power. That's maturity. That's the kind of faith that shakes hell. Maybe God hasn't answered because he's teaching you dependence, not disappointment. Maybe he's showing you that what you need is greater than what you want. Maybe the delay is proof of his discipline, not his distance. Every unanswered prayer carries a hidden message. Draw closer. Because sometimes God withholds the thing you're asking for to give you the thing you didn't know you needed, himself. Think about Abraham. God promised him a son, but years passed. Every day looked like silence, but it was sacred preparation. When the promise finally came, Abraham was ready to handle it. The waiting trained his worship. The silence matured his spirit. God is doing the same in you. He's not ignoring your prayer. He's upgrading your heart. So instead of asking, "Why hasn't God answered?" start asking, "What is God teaching me through this?" Because every delay is carrying a divine lesson. Maybe he's teaching you patience. Maybe humility. Maybe forgiveness. The very thing you're asking him to remove might be the very thing he's using to refine you. Don't rush it. Don't resent it. The fire you're in isn't meant to burn you. It's meant to build you. And when you finally come out, you'll see that the delay was never wasted. It was working. Heaven is never late. It's precise. You just don't see the blueprint yet. God doesn't operate in your schedule. He operates in your surrender. And if you really want your prayers answered, stop using prayer to change God's mind and start using it to change your heart. That's the shift that unlocks miracles. That's the secret few ever understand. When your desires align with His will, answers flow effortlessly. Psalm 37 verse 4 says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Notice, it doesn't say He'll give you whatever you want. It says when you delight in Him, your desires start to look like His. You stop chasing things that drain you and start receiving things that define you. That's when doors open that no man can shut. So here's the challenge. Stop measuring God's love by how quickly He answers. Start measuring it by how deeply He transforms. Because answered prayer is not proof of faith. Consistent prayer is. Keep praying when it's quiet. Keep trusting when it's dark. Keep believing when it hurts. Because one day, when the timing is perfect, the thing you've been praying for will show up, and you'll understand why it had to take so long. And when it does, you'll thank Him for every no, every wait, and every not yet. Because now you'll see they were all His mercy in disguise. So ask yourself this today. Are your prayers truly about God's will or your will? Because that's where breakthrough begins. In the comments, write this declaration if you're ready to realign your heart. Lord, I still trust You, even when I don't understand. Say it with faith and mean it, because the moment your heart aligns with heaven, the waiting turns into worship and the silence turns into answered prayer.